Let's get straight to it. Most of us like to think we're prepared for whatever life throws our way, but the reality is often very different. When it comes to money, the truth can be uncomfortable. Nearly a quarter of UK households have less than £100 in savings. That means millions of people are just one unexpected bill away from real financial trouble. Imagine your boiler breaks in January right in the middle of a cold snap, or your car fails its MOT just when you need it most. Suddenly, you're facing bills of hundreds or even thousands of pounds with no warning that £100 won't get you far. It might not even cover the call-out fee for a repair, let alone the actual fix. These aren't rare events, they're inevitable. Appliances break, cars need repairs, and homes spring leaks. It's just part of life. It's not if, but when something goes wrong. And when it does, it rarely comes at a convenient time. When it does, panic sets in. Many people turn to expensive credit cards or payday loans just to keep their heads above water. This isn't just a low-income problem. Even those with good salaries can be caught out if they're living month to month, spending everything they earn. One unexpected event, job loss, illness, a big repair, and your financial stability can vanish overnight. It can feel like the rug has been pulled out from under you. Most of us are closer to crisis than we realize. The line between managing and struggling is thinner than we think. One broken appliance or urgent bill can tip the balance, turning a manageable situation into a stressful scramble. But here's the good news. This doesn't have to be your story. You can change this, starting today. You can build a safety net, a financial cushion to protect you when life throws a curveball. Even small steps make a difference. It's not about being rich, it's about being prepared. Anyone can start, no matter their income or situation. Today we'll show you how to build that cushion step by step so you're ready for whatever comes your way. You have the power to take control. It starts with a single decision to put your future first. Let's talk about how to get started. We'll break it down into simple, practical steps you can take right now, because living on a financial knife edge isn't inevitable. You can create peace of mind for yourself and your family. Let's build your safety net, one step at a time together. Life throws financial surprises at everyone. The solution, an emergency fund, a pot of money set aside for real emergencies only. It's not for holidays or new gadgets, it's your financial firefighter. This fund is the foundation of financial security. Imagine the peace of mind. A broken boiler or job loss doesn't send you into panic. It buys you time and options, turning a crisis into a manageable inconvenience. Without it, you're forced into debt, credit cards, payday loans, or borrowing from friends. An emergency fund breaks that cycle. You pay for problems with your own money, no interest, no stress. It puts you in control, not the bank or a lender. You decide how to handle emergencies. It's your shield against life's shocks. Protect yourself, your family, and your future. An emergency fund is your first and most powerful line of defense. Let's make sure you have one. So, what does a good emergency fund look like? Aim for 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses, not your full salary, just the basics. Media group, calculator, pen and notepad with list of expenses like rent, bills and food. Person budgeting with bills and receipts, edit stock, edit distribute, underscore equally rent, bills, food, transport and minimum debt payment. Skip the luxuries. This is about survival. Calculate your essentials, multiply by 3 or 6, and that's your target. If you're self-employed or have an unstable income, aim for the higher end. Any amount is better than nothing. Keep this money easy to access. Use a high-interest, easy-access savings account. Don't lock it away or invest it in the stock market. You need to get to it fast if disaster strikes. That's your emergency fund. Simple, accessible, and ready when you need it. That big savings target can feel overwhelming, so start small. Your first goal, a baby emergency fund of £1,000. It's enough to cover most common emergencies. Open a separate savings account and name it emergency fund. Prioritize easy access over the highest interest rate. Set up a standing order, save a set amount right after payday, even if it's just £20 or £50 a month. Treat it like a bill you pay yourself. Don't wait to see what's left at the end of the month. Save first. Sell unused items or do a no-spend week to boost your fund. Every pound saved builds momentum. Once you hit £1,000, you'll feel more secure and motivated to keep going. Make saving automatic and regular. Small, consistent steps add up. Your future self will thank you. Start today. What if you feel like you have no spare cash? It's a tough spot, but you're not alone. Many people feel the same way at some point. The good news is, there are practical steps you can take to stretch your money further, even when it feels like there's nothing left to save. Start with a brutally honest budget. Track every penny for a month. Write down every expense, no matter how small, and see where your money is really going. This can be eye-opening and is the first step to taking control. Identify waste, unused subscriptions, forgotten services, cancel them. You might be surprised by how much you're spending on things you don't use or need. Review big bills, switch energy, insurance, or broadband providers for better deals. Even a small reduction in these regular payments can free up extra cash each month. Try the downshift challenge at the supermarket. Buy one brand level lower. Often you won't notice the difference in quality, but your wallet will thank you. Even small savings add up over time. Don't underestimate the power of a few coins here and there. They really do make a difference. Use banking apps that round up purchases and save the difference automatically. These tools make saving effortless, and you'll barely notice the money leaving your account. Or do it manually, collect spare change and deposit it monthly. Make it a habit to empty your pockets or purse at the end of each day. Every little bit helps build your fund. Over time, these small actions can create a real safety net for emergencies or future goals. Focus on painless, clever ways to save. Look for discounts, use coupons, and always make a shopping list to avoid impulse buys. Remember, it's not about cutting all fun, just plugging leaks. You can still enjoy life while being smart with your spending. Even a few pounds a week makes a difference. Over a year, those small amounts can add up to something meaningful. Be creative, sell unused items, take on a side gig, or do a no-spend challenge for a week or a month. These can boost your savings and give you a sense of achievement. Saving on a shoestring is possible. It's about making small, consistent changes and celebrating every win, no matter how minor. The key is consistency and awareness. Set realistic goals, track your progress, and don't get discouraged if it takes time. Find what works for you. Everyone's situation is different, so experiment with different tricks until you discover your best fit. Build your safety net, one small step at a time. You can do this. Every effort counts, and your future self will thank you. Once you've hit your first £1,000, make sure your money is working for you. This is the first step towards financial independence and security. Inflation erodes savings, so get the best interest rate you can without sacrificing access. Look for accounts that offer competitive rates and consider switching if your current account isn't keeping up. Check your savings rate at least once a year and switch if you find a better deal. Many banks offer promotional rates for new customers, so it pays to shop around. Moving your fund to a higher rate account can earn you extra money for little effort. This simple action can significantly boost your savings over time. As your fund grows, consider splitting it. Keep 1 to 2 months' expenses in instant access and the rest in a notice account for a better rate. This way, you have liquidity for emergencies and better returns on the rest. Never invest your emergency fund in stocks or risky assets. The stock market can be volatile, and you don't want to risk losing your safety net. The goal is security, not high returns. Your emergency fund should be a financial cushion, not an investment vehicle. Imagine needing your fund during a market crash. Don't risk it. The peace of mind knowing your money is safe is invaluable. Stick to top cash savings accounts. These accounts offer the best combination of security and returns. Let compound interest help your fund grow. Review your accounts regularly to ensure you're getting the best possible returns. Keep your money safe, accessible, and working for you. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your savings strategy is key to financial success. That's how you build a strong financial fortress. With careful planning and regular reviews, your savings can provide both security and growth. Building an emergency fund is great, but avoid these common mistakes. Don't use it for non-emergencies. Holidays, sales, or new gadgets don't count. Define your rules. Emergencies are urgent, unexpected, and essential. Don't stop saving after your first £1,000. Keep building towards 3 to 6 months of expenses. Never keep your fund in your current account. It's too tempting to spend. Use a separate account, ideally with a different bank. Don't be afraid to use your fund in a real crisis. That's what it's for. If you dip into it, make rebuilding your fund your top priority. Stay disciplined, stick to your rules, and your fund will protect you when you need it most. Avoid these pitfalls and your safety net will stay strong. That's how you stay financially resilient. When should you use your emergency fund? Only for expenses that are urgent, unforeseen, and unavoidable, like job loss, medical emergencies, or essential home repairs. If you need your car to work and it breaks down, that's an emergency. But planned expenses like car insurance, MOT, or holidays aren't emergencies. Save for those separately in a sinking fund. Ask yourself, what happens if I don't pay for this now? If it risks your home, health, or job, use the fund. If it's just inconvenient, find another way. Don't weaken your safety net by using it for predictable or non-essential costs. Protect your fund for real crises. That's how you stay prepared. We've covered the reality of unexpected costs and how to build your financial safety net. Start with a small, achievable goal, £1,000, and grow from there. Track your spending, save consistently, and put your money in the right place. This isn't about getting rich, it's about getting secure. Every pound saved is a step towards peace of mind. Progress might feel slow, but every bit counts. Build the habit and your future self will thank you. Take the first step, open an account, set up a standing order, and start saving. For more tips, subscribe and join our community. You can do this. Start building your safety net today. You'll be glad you did.